Hello, Tarnished, and welcome back to the channel. What's up, Warriors of the Jade Dusk? Wuchang, Fallen Feathers just swooped into Game Pass, and it's already shaking up the Souls-like scene. Whether you're a veteran of the genre or just getting your hands on this hauntingly historical action RPG, there's a lot to unpack, from critical reviews to performance on Xbox and PC to how it actually plays moment to moment. We're diving into everything you need to know. In this video, we'll break down what the critics are saying, what works, what doesn't, and how to get the edge with smart strategies. We'll also talk about why Wuchang's launch on Game Pass is a big deal and what it could mean for the future of niche Souls-like titles. Oh, and don't worry, we'll get into the feathers, the fans, and the fury. Hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get started! Wuchang launched with a modest Metacritic average of 75, which places it solidly in the good but not great category for most reviewers. Critics praise the game's fast and flowing melee system, which feels closer to Sekiro than Dark Souls in execution. There's a strong emphasis on precision and timing, and weapon arts are tuned to reward aggression. However, several outlets criticize the level design as repetitive, with certain areas feeling like filler zones between boss fights. Reviewers also noted technical hiccups, particularly on older hardware and base consoles. On PC and Xbox Series X, it's a smoother ride with only minor frame pacing issues in dense particle zones. Overall, the tone is positive. This is a strong, culturally distinct Souls-like with some rough edges. Reviewers from Eurogamer, IGN China, and GameSpot Asia gave it scores in the 7 to 8 range, with notes of encouragement for future DLC. Players on Reddit and Steam echo these sentiments, saying it's a diamond in the rough with unique lore and satisfying combat. The takeaway: Wuchang is worth your time, especially if you're craving something rooted in Eastern fantasy. Wuchang's inclusion in Game Pass is arguably its biggest win so far. Many Souls-like games struggle to gain traction without a big marketing push, but being on Game Pass instantly puts it in front of millions. According to early Game Pass tracking tools, Wuchang is trending in the top 10 most played games on Xbox this week. That's huge for a title from a smaller Chinese studio. The instant availability removes the friction of a purchase barrier and encourages players to try it, even if they're unsure. It also helps Wuchang compete with juggernauts like Lies of P and Elden Ring. In forums and streams, players are sharing first impressions, and social buzz is growing rapidly. It's one thing to drop a game, it's another to get people talking about it. Game Pass enabled that. It's a great example of how subscription service can breathe life into niche titles. This boost could give Wuchang the legs it needs to justify future content or even a sequel. Expect more eyes on this game as the word spreads. Hands down, the most praised aspect of Wuchang is its melee combat. Unlike the slower, more methodical pace of Dark Souls, Wuchang leans into fluidity. You have two core weapon types, feathers and blades. Each has its own upgrade path, stance options, and combo chains. The feather-based weapons allow for elegant parries and swift movement, while blade weapons reward grounded strikes and poise breaking. The combo system even allows mid-chain shifts, making the action feel responsive and skill-based. Relic arts further expand your options with status effects and temporary buffs. What makes it click is how every move has weight and consequences, yet remains graceful. Combat animations are detailed with impressive motion capture work, especially during boss encounters. It feels modern while still carrying that familiar Souls-like tension. Players also love the boss variety. Each one feels handcrafted and thematically rich. There's a rhythm to it all, and when you learn the dance, it's pure dopamine. While combat sings, exploration stumbles. Level design has been one of the most consistent criticisms from both critics and players. Many zones follow a linear format, lacking the intricate world building of Elden Ring. Some backtracking feels forced, especially when hunting relic fragments or unlocking alternate endings. The visual diversity is solid. You'll go from misty mountain temples to rotting villages, but the layout often feels disconnected. Enemy placements can also feel arbitrary, with ambitions that frustrate rather than challenge. The game could benefit from more verticality and looping paths that reward exploration. NPC side quests are light with only a few branching choices and minimal consequences. Hopefully, future patches or DLC can expand on world interconnectivity and environmental storytelling. For now, expect more straightforward quarters than labyrinthy mystery. It's not a deal breaker, but it keeps Wuchang from entering masterpiece territory. Still, for a first outing, the foundation is solid. So is Wuchang Falling Feathers worth diving into? Absolutely, especially on Game Pass, where the only thing you're losing is a few hours and maybe a lot of lives. It's not perfect, it's got ambition, style, and some of the best feeling combat in any Souls like this year. The devs can iron out the level design and add more meaningful exploration. We might have a sleeper hit on our hands. And hey, we're just scratching the surface. If you've enjoyed this breakdown, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more deep dives, challenge rung, and Souls-like strategies. Drop a comment with your favorite weapon so far or the boss that gave you the most trouble. And if you haven't already, please head on over to my Twitch at limerivt to watch me play Souls-like games on the daily. Until next time, warriors, stay sharp, stay relentless, and praise the feathers. Goodbye, Tarnish. Bye, bye, bye.